Yo, it's your boy Bobby Frost and Bobby Frost Media presents Transparency. I am back with both of the beautiful ladies.
Oh my God, I was so bored. I'm so happy you back, Courtney. Stop. I'm just playing around.
Just Misty.
Hey y'all, hey.
And Courtney Lynn.
Yeah. No, the Courtney. Fuck it is not Courtney Lynn. Is it Courtney Lynn? Who is it? She been gone.
You see how she trying to play the
like, who the fuck am I then?
Wait a minute. No, that
you
was
forgot my name?
Damn.
No, listen. No bullshit. That was a dead ass response. I thought we had changed it from Courtney Lynn.
To what?
To what?
It wasn't Courtney. With a K.
She trying
It
to play
was
you,
Courtney with a C and then Courtney Lynn.
I thought it was Courtney with a C. Yeah, I thought we stuck with Courtney with a C.
She trying to play you, Courtney, man. That's what I said.
Okay, it's Courtney Lynn. I ain't trying. That's what I had voted for when we said it, but I thought it was Courtney.
It
with
was
a C.
either or, Courtney with a C.
It doesn't matter. She's here, and I don't have to just talk to Rob.
Yeah, it's crazy how many people actually talk to me about Courtney. Like that's wild.
I had to get my shit together. Some things.
Nigga, motherfucker thought Courtney. Who the fuck? What we thought she was Paul or something?
That's what they thought she had the alcohol from.
She motherfucking David as fuck. They like, where is she at?
I swear, I'm not just saying it to be saying it. So many people ask me about that shit. I'll be like, shit, she got shit going on.
She had too many motherfucking fines. You ain't just gonna fine me 50 cents? No, bitch. We putting you off a couple shows.
They be on it. Because I was just like, no bullshit. I was at the loft, what was that, the Thursday? And I ran to a couple people that listened to the show, and they was like, yeah, what happened to the other girl?
I ain't gonna tell you that I've said this last time. Now, you have been going out a fucking lot, bro.
Well, that's
and that's just from me watching your snaps. Not when you come in here and say it. I've already known that you've been out.
Well, we already knew he started going out.
It's getting excessive. We need an intervention, bitch. I'm not.
God said, slow your ass down.
Yeah, that's exactly what he did.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah, that's what it was. But not the motherfucker that don't believe energy. Okay,
and that's because he been trying to go head on.
No, that I was just gonna say.
Dealing with it's in front of you, so he had to sit your ass down.
And that's that old not thinking I'm Superman and I'm finna do everything. Boy, sit the fuck down.
Because he took your driving legs. I mean,
yeah, he
now
put me straight down.
Yeah, the driving leg though. Like sit in the house, my boy.
I'm down.
Relax.
I'm down.
You go get a couple journals and write it.
Yeah, write that shit out, bro. We'll catch you. Listen.
Yeah,
it's okay to say you fucked up right now.
Oh yeah, I'm fucked up. This is something you can't fake. My summer is done. Shit, most of my fall gonna be done too.
Yeah. So we need to. We gonna have us a staff meeting when this is over.
Yeah, I'm through ski. So I'm gonna tell y'all, everybody to listen to what we're going through. Just got done popping my Achilles tendon. That is the largest tendon in the human body.
Is that the back of your heel?
Yep, it connect. It start from the back of your heel and go all the way up your calf. You just feel the part that's right above your ankle. Well, on your ankle, the back of your ankle.
It reminds me of this part.
And how did you do that, Rob?
Plan it to take off and run. And I heard, and I done seen this happen multiple times. I heard it happen with athletes like Kevin Durant, Dominique Wilkins, Klay
And so
Thompson.
Keeping in mind, God, that you're not an athlete. So he just fucked you up all around. All you was doing was taking off running?
Yeah, it was crazy, man. Like,
why was you running?
Where was you
I was on a hoop court. I was hooping.
Oh.
And I got ready to plant.
Oh, you were trying to be an athlete.
I got ready to plant off coming off. It was crazy because I woke up and just felt great. Like, felt good as hell. Like, man, I'm about to go hoop. We hooping at Flushing in the morning. I felt good as fuck. Got out there. We won 3 games straight. And at the end of the game, we going to 15. It's 13-12. I came, my homeboy Ant, shout out to Ant, man. He set a screen. As soon as I got ready to plant to come around that motherfucker, I thought it was a little kid. Somebody brought their son up there to hoop. I thought he shot the ball off the rim and it hit the back of my leg. And I looked back and didn't see nobody. And as soon as I looked back and see nobody, I said, yep, that's it. And I heard the pop.
Oh, well, damn. That's how hard it felt. You thought somebody had threw a ball at you?
Yeah. When you pop your Achilles, they say it feel like somebody kicked you in the back of your leg. That's what it feel like.
Oh, that's fucked up.
You pop it, you gonna look. You gonna look behind you and just don't see anybody. You're gonna be like, what the fuck? And you gonna hear the pop and feel the pop. Because the tendon is like a rubber band.
Now, mind y'all, the other leg, the knee
No,
is
that's
fucked
on the
up.
same knee.
Oh,
Same
God,
leg.
it's the same leg. He cheat. Yeah. Friend.
Yeah,
Just get you a new couch. Get you a
recliner.
a really big screen TV, and make sure you got Netflix, Paramount Plus, Hulu. You got all of that, and get you a fucking journal and sit the fuck down.
Yeah, I'm
you
done.
need me and Courtney to come visit you, cause what?
Yeah,
We gonna be having this shit at his damn house.
We gonna be at the house, y'all. We might have to take an intermission, and cause what the fuck? We gotta regroup.
This me from fucking my knee up compared to his Achilles is completely different, man. Like they put me in a cast as soon as I went to the ER. Like they won't. And you know the doctor.
So this just happened.
Yeah, the doctor looked at me and hit me with the. Yeah, I ain't gonna. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it's toast.
Okay, so I hope it ain't what's this gonna do for your job?
Shit, I can't do shit. You can't go to.
You know, they're gonna fire your ass. You just was off for your fucking knee. They're gonna be like, you're done, Mr. Williams.
That's what you got a union for. So I pay union dues.
If I was your union, I'd be like, get your old ass.
So what you gonna get paid? 60%, 80%?
It's like 60%. The money part when I wasn't really worried about, it was just it was just fucked up like it happened like this, man. I had a trip planned going to Orlando, our tailgate. I didn't even know the tailgate was coming back. Northwestern tailgate. I
guess what I was going to say, it's not, because Beecher's wasn't. I forgot you was a Wildcat.
Yeah, and that's coming back. That's August.
Man, somebody will, you
3rd or 4th.
This is gonna be your new life. So obviously, this is some shit you're gonna get jiggy with it. This your new life.
She started telling you to get out, and I'm telling you that ain't what God had planned. No, sit the fuck down.
No, he need to sit the fuck down. But
if you just gonna force yourself out, then that's what you got to just get used to. But I think that you need to sit the fuck down and reflect on why you getting hit with all these boulders.
When I came out the hospital, I felt like Tupac when he got shot. You know, he had a little.
Please don't act like Trump.
Oh my God,
Please
Trump.
don't act like Trump.
Oh my God, Trump.
You know all his supporters wearing that shit on that year.
Yes, ain't that chatty as fuck?
That's how you felt, many men.
Yeah, I felt like I came
death
out the thing
upon
like
me.
that.
No, the fact that 50 Cent even felt obligated to perform, like he's a Trump supporter, I guess, is lame as fuck.
Pause. He's a Trump supporter.
Yeah, that was just a recent thing.
You know what? I ain't gonna get into it early because we're gonna figure out what everybody else is doing besides me. But yeah, it's a lot of Trump tapped into the hip hop
heavy.
He tapped in when he started giving people pardons.
Yeah.
He's smart. But yeah, that Achilles pop just fucked up my whole summer and basically my whole fall. I was going to Orlando. That shit's done. I was about, I had a plan to go to. I was thinking about really going to Vegas for a Halloween party for my birthday. That's done.
Oh, we might take that from you.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
So yeah, your life is really fucked. Well, we know life 1, Rob 0. Courtney, goddamn, how you been doing? Because you're gonna damper my day, Rob. I feel great today.
I hope you feel get better, and I hope you figure out what's really in front of you,
and why you getting set down for real.
TV, no shit.
See what I'm saying? You ain't thinking deep enough.
Yeah, you only scratching the surface. We just had this conversation when I text you when I just said maybe you need to figure out what's going on, and guess what you did? I'm not doing all that. I'm not finna open up no doors.
She told me what you said,
and so look what happened.
We don't care about you having your hands over your head like that. And we just saying with I don't believe energy ass. You just attracting that shit real bad.
Man, but you know what's crazy? I've been keeping upbeat. That's the thing that fucked me up. I'm like,
I think it's fake though. I think it's fake though.
Yeah. And you know what? While we on Rob, before we not on Rob no more, Courtney, in your absence, guess what happened? He sent me money for my Jeters, which was a direct. What's the word I'm looking for? When you admit, it was directly admitting that you threw away the Jeters.
See what she doing? See, I did it off the kindness of my heart. This is my dog, Misty. She been rocking with me.
That's not why you can say that. See how we be saying you be on fake shit because your mentor was really saying, Rob, goddamn well you threw away the Jeters.
See what I mean?
We gonna pray for you. I'm gonna give you some stones. I'm gonna give you some stones and some bracelets and some beads and shit.
Crystals,
because you need crystals and you need the
candles in this house.
You don't get the sage and move that bitch around the crib.
Yeah, man, you are the energy.
Yeah, you breathing it.
Start. God damn, you the one gonna be coughing and choking.
You know how on the cartoons when the motherfucker used to walk out and then the brick used to just drop down on him every time? That's you. Every time you walk out the house.
Summer, dog. Like my summer was going lovely, and boom, this happened.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's what that said. It said, "I'm sorry." Summer,
that's what it is.
Summer is for something else.
It said summer is OB. I was having a great summer, but enough about me, Courtney. What you been on?
Shit. how do I come after that? Like,
Right.
Some positivity.
Right. Some positivity, friend, please.
okay, well, I graduated with, I was going to school for it, so now I can go to the next program that I'm freaking doing. I'm not really quite yet done with school.
Okay.
I'm done with that first part. Still got to do clinicals. There's still some shit in the air. So that's good news. I graduated. I guess.
Yay. Congratulations, friend.
Thank you. So yeah, that happened, and then I just had surgery, so I'm recovering from 2 hernia removals. I understand when people have C-sections, because if this how you feel having a C-section, is
You pushed all yours out?
yeah.
Look at her with the strong
Shut the
Okay.
fuck up.
Kudamau. A strong Kudamau. Push them kids out.
Yes, ma'am.
I had drugs.
Big ass head and all.
I had drugs, but yeah. So now I'm recovering from that. It's not shit that you're going through, like, cause I'm fine for real. Just can't sit up for real. But yeah.
So basically, what you telling 2 out of 3, we on the injury reserve list, and Misty is living her best.
I wish y'all could see my fucking face. I'm over here, but I'm about to slide to the other side of the table because y'all sick as fuck up in this room.
Yeah. I mean, I would blame my mom. Like, I always had a hernia problem since I was a kid. I had one of them big
Not
ass
you blaming
hernias.
your mama.
No, for real, because I had one of them fat belly buttons or some shit in it. Went in. I never had problems with it at all until now.
Right, so how the fuck was your mama supposed to know?
You should have took care of that shit when I was little, and I wouldn't be going through that shit now.
But I thought when they go in is when they be like, oh, okay, it's fine. It went in. Right, so she probably thought, okay, it went in, it's good. I thought when they stay popped out is when you supposed to be like, something ain't right.
I'd rather for shit to be hanging out than in.
No, everybody, the normal belly button is in, bitch. What do you mean?
Well, hell.
I
had to get a hernia. I had to get 2 hernia removals and a belly button
I ain't finna let her do my dog.
So now I got to
that.
do belly button, and it's not because of lipo. It's because of fucking.
Did you have a what I used to call them? I can't think of the name, but the belly button piercing. The piercing.
Oh, I still do. I still got my piercing.
He said what they call.
I used to call them something else, man.
Why would it be anything other?
The whole ring. I mean, what could it be?
It was something similar to that. It was something similar to that. Like you got the Trent stamp. You know what I'm saying? When I was
do
in
your
high school.
daughters got her belly button?
I told you my second one. She snuck it and done it.
See, I did it because I was in cheerleading. So
She snuck it
why
and
would that
done
be
it.
like a whole?
I did it because it was going to homecoming and I had a flat stomach and I want a belly button piercing. Thank you.
Yeah, she snuck and done it. So, Misty, you got to have some positivity because you the only motherfucker ain't on the injury reserve.
Hey,
Yep.
no, for real though, that's so fucked up, y'all. Cause really,
Yeah, you the only one out here, man.
I'm not injured, but baby, when I tell you, life is 3-0. We 3-0 in this bitch. Cause I've been at home fucked up. You know, our life decisions. When I had to make real big life decisions, it just stressed me the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to say where just because I don't know who the fuck be listening to this, but I had to make a difficult choice to move my son out of town. Not because he was directly involved in all of this stuff that's going on in our city. I mean, it's going on everywhere right now with these kids. This gang shit is just crazy because it's going wild. But I moved my son, so I've been at home really like just letting that settle in my mind. Because I hate that. I mean, and I feel bad for any mama that got to bury their kid, but I also feel like a mama shouldn't have to move their fucking kid away either, though. You know what I'm saying? Granted, a motherfucker gonna say, you could have moved with him, but you can't just do that. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I mean, you can, but I ain't finna put myself in a situation like that. I was blessed enough to have somebody you know what I'm saying, somewhere
That's
for
how
him
they
to go.
used to do it back in the day.
I think she did that. I told her, we had a conversation before we went on, about 3 weeks ago, whatever, before we went on live and dropped the episode, but she was about to cry. I think he did shed a couple tears. And I told her she doing the right thing because I had an opportunity to do it, to go to Battle Creek when I was like in 8th grade, 9th grade, and 8th grade. And my granddad died of a certain, was it a stroke or heart attack? One of the two, and he died, and I didn't get a chance to go down there. But I was like, didn't want to leave because I was, my homeboys I was growing up with, but I did want to go too because I was excited. Like, I'm going to a whole nother city. This different. I'm going out there on a mission too. So I'm like, and then fall through.
Back in the day, that's what they did. When it was troubled or something needed help, your kids get sent up north.
Yeah.
I mean, down
north
south
or down south. Wherever you
like that's just
You
what
know-
it was. It's like, okay, I'm having a hard time with him or her. I'm sending you to, like, I don't have no family. You might as well say I don't have no family, period. I got like a few aunties. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like my family.
You was adopted, Courtney?
Short-lived. If I was adopted, I'd probably be
I'm
adopted
cracking
to a
jokes,
family.
man.
Like,
Right.
But it's like you're supposed to have that support system. Like, some people send their kids off for the summer. Like they
like
have
even when
somewhere
it
to
ain't
go.
nothing bad. Even when it
like
ain't
they
nothing
just
bad.
send them for the summer.
You-
Like
everybody
family
had
want
a
to come
cousin
get
that
your
came
kids.
up from the
Like,
summer.
Yeah,
from down
they
south.
down here from the summer, or are we going up there for up north? Like that shit is short lived. Like
They don't do that shit no more. Kids don't be gone for the summer.
Or you don't know how to handle your kids, or she just don't want her kids or some shit like that.
Well,
It's like
fuck y'all. I want mine.
me too, but it's like
Okay.
that's how kids get to explore different states and do
Right.
different
You know
stuff.
what?
It's like
Think
send them off.
Think about one of the top 5 black TV shows, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Like, that's what they sent Will from Philly to.
Yeah, and you know what? And when I talk to my baby, he sound better. You know what I'm saying? He doing what he's supposed to do. He working out. He getting ready for football. I'm excited. I'm excited for his new little venture he on, even though I'm still just trying to wrap my mind around it. But it's all good. Everything happened for a reason. Outside of that, I did just have a friend that lost her son, so we've been dealing with that, going to visit her, trying to keep her in good spirits. That shit is sad.
It's that right there, man. Just hearing about how crazy it's been, like I said, that's another reason why I'm kind of down too, because I had just got back to work. I've been back to work about a month, and the kids was happy to see me there, and I've been helping them out. I've been seeing them come in, and I'm like, man, just hearing about their little stories and stuff been going on in our house. I'm like, shit, like
yeah. And then on top of that, I'm supposed to be getting ready for the real estate test, guys. So I'm trying to stay focused, man. I'm trying to stay focused, and just so I can knock this real estate test out, get these L's, and go on to the next goal. Shit.
You know what I tell you, girl. You got it.
It's knocking goals down.
That's what I've been doing. Knocking goals down. I mean, I did some stumbling blocks, then definitely fucking came in the way. But other than that, it's all good. I'm trying to just get my shit together, get some more motion, add it to the motion.
You got it, man. That's how I look at it. You got it. It's just this shit was just, my hit was crazy. I want to touch on something that just happened, and we don't talk about it too much, but we ain't get to talk about it. And we had the little conversation about the presidential debate. It's crazy that happened with Trump. So I'm gonna get straight to it. I'm gonna ask each one of you. I'm gonna start with Courtney because she back. How do you feel about the attempt assassination on Republican presidential candidate Donald Trump?
I don't believe it. Like I don't believe it at all. Like I just think like, who the fuck goes to snipe somebody and don't know how to shoot, don't have a scope, don't like just taking a chance to graze this nigga ear? Like I just think it was staged. Like, cause for one, when you're in the president, whatever, I'm assuming when you are an ex-president or something, do you not have all the detailed security or something like
You
that?
do. When you're the presidential candidate, and you can hire your own, but when you're gonna be represent a Republican, a party, or Democratic, you get detail.
So my thing
The shooter wasn't on ground. He was far away.
No, but I'm saying they have the perimeters. Like he was on a building.
Yeah, they sweep the perimeters.
They sweep the perimeters.
they do
like
supposed to.
just this building he could sit on, and like nobody just fucking like secured
Checked it out.
checked it out or nothing.
Yeah, no, I definitely think it was fake too, FYI, before you even asked me. I definitely think it was fake. I just feel like, y'all do sweep, but people have definitely attempted to kill other, people. So it's definitely possible. But I just, first of all, when the person wasn't black, I thought it was fake. Because what the fuck?
Yeah.
And then y'all said he was a Republican? What?
Like,
that's because it's family Republicans, and they're going to be set for life for sacrificing their son to do that, because they knew that he was going to die. They knew that he was going to die. They either knew he was going to die or spend the rest of his life in jail, and they were willing to say, okay. So that family, whomever the fuck it is set for life. And I think that he ain't do nothing but solidify his presidency, because that's what that was, a stunt to solidify his presidency.
And to get talked about and like stayed in the blogs and all this different type of shit.
Yeah.
That nigga wearing that 4x4 gauze, the whole fucking run right now. Like,
guess what? I just gave gauze some money because everybody going out to buy some fucking gauze to put on their ear. That's stupid. But I think that I appreciate and love what Taraji P did, even though she getting backlash from it because a lot of people didn't even know what Project 2025 was.
No, that I didn't read the whole thing, but I know it's not for us.
I know it's not for us either. Not nobody that ain't white or rich.
And it ain't even for white people because the white people will cut their own hand and just be stuck out there. Like, it's either rich or poor.
Yeah,
half
period.
the white people are poor too. Like, Trump is for rich or poor. Like, y'all don't even fall in the same class as he do, but y'all just Trump.
Yeah.
He don't give a fuck about y'all neither.
You know what the funniest thing about me when I had it, and like it's funny, man, because working where I work at, it's a couple people that come out and tell you like what they are and what they is, and I got a coworker, and when it happened, I was at work like that same day, and it was funny, man, because he of course I ain't gonna say of course, let me not say that because it is Black Republicans, it's Filipino Republicans, and it's whatever. He was like, because I told him, I said my thing about what made it think it was staged was only one reason only. I have been involved in a shootout before. I'd have been in shootouts before. Seeing somebody shooting at you or know where direction is coming from, like you can see the car or whatever, the person at, it's a little bit different because you're firing back or trying to get out the way. But to be in a situation where you out in the open and you don't know where that bullet coming from because it's a sniper. You don't know where that bitch coming from. Right. You just hear that hoe. Mm-hmm. To have that happen and then supposedly bullet got so close to your ear, that means if you move with, like they said, if he wouldn't have tilted that quick when he tilted or just tilt a couple more centimeters, it's going through your brain, it's over with. The impact of it gonna shatter your shit. I don't know if y'all ever watched the JFK documentary or movies. You're done. If a bullet hits your motherfucking skull at that high altitude and that type of velocity, you're through. That bitch cracking your shit. Blue, you're out of there. To have a bullet hit your ear and you got to hear the whistle and all that shit, and you're right back up pumping your fist. Fuck no.
Oh yeah, the fist pump was
Black
definitely
power.
what told me too.
Yeah, it was just, cause for me, I am getting little until we get in a secure area. Then my heart gonna stop beating. Then I'm like,
I wouldn't have been
fuck
thinking
the
to
shooter.
throw up no pump fist.
I wouldn't even know if they was gonna shoot again because they didn't hit me. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
And it's just so fucked up because if Biden wasn't so old, because we can't act like him being old is not a factor.
No, it plays a definitely good part.
If he wasn't so old, he could have capitalized on it, just like Plies said. Plies had mentioned him on Twitter, like, bro, you can capitalize off this because his whole thing is supposed to be against violence anyway. Mm-hmm. But Biden's so old. I'm mad because what happened to, like, why is it we only have just 2 fucking candidates right now? That's how I know these millennials and the people below us ain't paying no attention, because I said the same shit. I said, how in the fuck?
Because usually people fall off the race and like that. Like, why is it only 2?
I don't know if we missed that part, but I was like, where in the fuck did Trump come from? How did he get this close again? So that kind of pissed me off because I was like, okay, you really bullshitting too because you ain't paying attention. But because I don't know how to.
It ain't nobody else. It's just them.
Let me tell you, my personal opinion is that the Republicans are terrified of a Black woman being in presidency, and they think that that's what's gonna happen if Biden wins again. Because if he dies, then. Mm-hmm.
But why won't she just run for president?
Because she's the vice president right now. She can't.
Yeah.
I don't think.
I said that in our past episode, 2 episodes ago. I said the same thing. I said, to me, I felt like the Democratic Party dropped the ball because if I know this guy is this old, you get what I'm saying? Like, I would have instantly
his team need to talk.
Yeah, I would, because see, now it's too late. You can't put a presidential candidate in right now when it's July, so you got
November.
August, yeah, it's like 3 months away, 4 months away. You don't have enough time to, you get what I'm saying, build steam.
But in this society, we do have enough time.
Because of social media. Okay, but let me ask y'all this, because I think I asked my mama, y'all, and she didn't know. But what if he had have got killed at that moment? If Trump had got killed, then what happened?
The next...
but we don't have his vice president.
Yeah, his running mate takes over.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's how they go to
Which
running
is who?
mate take over. He got a new running mate. I can't think of the name of it. I think it's... Fuck, I can't think of the name of it. I can look it up.
I remember learning about this shit in government.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
It's always the president and the vice president. So whoever
Whoever his people.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you in 1 second what's the dog name is. I knew what it was. JD Vance.
Okay, well, it really wouldn't have mattered if he got killed because JD Vance gonna carry out what he wanted to do anyway, right?
It's kind of not like that because this the thing again. Like when JFK died, I think it was Lyndon B. Johnson. I think.
But he was already the president. I'm saying
when he died,
right? I'm saying when you're not the president and you're running.
No. When JFK died, he wasn't president. He came home afterwards. So you don't.
Hold on. How do you come on after you're dead?
Like if Biden would have had a heart attack or something, Kamala Harris steps into office.
We know that.
But Biden is president.
Biden is the current president.
No,
I'm saying when you're not the president.
Yeah, that's what your running mate is for. Your running mate takes over.
Right.
Unless the party can come to a conclusion like you ain't fit. But that's usually not the way they're gonna do it. Your second man in charge
is fit.
Okay, right.
That's why
got that part.
Yeah.
Then you confused me when you said something about JFK. I thought JFK was the president when he got killed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what we were saying.
Okay.
Yeah, so like that's how I go. Whoever your running mate is, that's why they basically you the running mate. So when we come to president, it's the vice president. It's the same rules apply. They can put somebody else in, but again, it's never been somebody get put in the presidential candidate to represent the party this late. Because you got to think, just because I'm running, same thing with Biden. Biden ain't running his shit the same way Obama ran this shit. You get what I'm saying?
No.
We gonna have some shit I like, but it's gonna be some shit I want to be my own man, and that becomes the problem. Like I said, the Democratic Party, what they should have done, in my humble opinion, is as soon as I found out that he was looking older and moving older and stuff like that, I just put Kamala Harris up there.
All the mistakes that he's made, like this year, of forgetting things and saying different stuff at different cities and states. Like I feel like they should have a meeting. Like
they have to have it.
Not fit.
They have to have it. I just don't understand why the outcome
getting
was.
Alzheimer's. Like I get you want to run. You don't. We don't want Trump to it's like it shouldn't have gotten to this point to where like. You looking real senile out here. Like,
yeah.
You really fucking looking senile.
That's why I said it sounds crazy. There's something going on in the Democratic Party with somebody that got more pull than somebody, because like you said, we're just common people. Everybody feel like that. They had a talk, and however they came out with the talk and said, you know what, fuck it, Biden, we're going to keep pushing you out there. It's crazy.
Because nobody else wants to be the president. And I think after Obama was president and they saw how stressed that nigga looked, I don't think nobody wants this fucking job, because literally, why is nobody running for president? It's just only these two motherfuckers. Like,
it's other people that run, they just don't have enough traction.
But I'm saying, like, it was nobody else on the
Yeah, it's not enough traction. That's the problem. Like, the Republicans knew, like, this is honest, Republicans.
I really feel like you only really need money for real. It's social media.
No, you need the money. Because I ain't going to go far down the rabbit hole, but what happens is, and you see, like we was talking about with 50 Cent, I seen Hulk Hogan get up there for the Republican convention that just went on. Mm-hmm. Amber Rose did some shit.
Amber Rose so fucking stupid if you heard her reason why, but go ahead, keep going.
I don't watch that shit, but my wife used to watch that shit. Oh, fuck. It's something, the Chrissies or Chris.
Mm-hmm.
It's the daughter.
Christies. Yeah, the one who went to jail for.
The daughter got on there. And this is what really happens and plays down. And just a quick, you know what I'm saying, with government. If Courtney is running for president, and let's say I got a company called Bobby Frost Inc., and let's say I need a tax break on a certain thing, well, I'm gonna put money into your campaign.
Right.
And when you do that, when you get in office, remember this, I need you to get this tax breakthrough or this cleared or this whatever. And that's what goes down. Even when it comes with the rappers and shit like that, like what Misty had said earlier. Yeah, that's why he started pardoning. I think he pardoned Lil Wayne or somebody, or Kodak Black.
Kodak Black.
Yeah, one of them. And that's the whole point. That was a seed he planted. So now I'm going to get black people who's normally what? Democratic. You automatically become Democratic.
He sold black people when he was president, he gave, because the first thing black people say is when Trump was in office, we wasn't broke. When Trump was in office, he had them checks rolling in. When Trump was in office, that's all we care about. And
this is why I said what I said, Court, on that episode. I said that this is true. I always say this. If I could be a millionaire right now, probably at the end of the year, if I just said fuck my morals and values, because the average American is dumb as fuck. I can say this shit, they just dumb. Yeah. Like what you just said, like, even if you thought they gave the money for free, if you couldn't see soon as that fucking them checks came out, how everything instantly
Sky high.
shot the fuck up.
Gas
they
was
got the
first
money
and
back
everything.
in some. Yeah, they got the money
And
back
that's
in
why
everything.
I hate us. I swear. I
Yeah.
love my people, but I hate us
hate
so
us as
bad.
a
Because
whole.
we
We so
baby,
uneducated.
Baby, because if we ain't no niggas, because definitely ignorant as fuck, okay? I be, listen, it's so stressful.
But see, that's why I said
That's all they want is the money.
I just don't say him. I say America in a whole. Because like I said, they're like what you seeing with the the more of the Caucasian that's behind the Republican Party doing. Or I ain't gonna say Republican Party behind Trump. Why the fuck would I go buy a gauze and put that shit on my head to sound with unity? I mean my ear to say unity. That shit sounds stupid as fuck. So he got shot, and I'm going. I used to hear him crack jokes about urban kids glorifying somebody like 50 Cent because he got shot 9 times. So what the fuck you think you doing with the president? You glorifying he got shot? That make him
is our president. Somebody I don't even like leading.
He
us.
walked out on many men.
men.
yeah.
That period.
And it goes
Like,
it goes to show when
I don't want that type. We fucked.
Yeah, we're I said this.
I'm moving to Canada.
I said this when I looked up. When I found out Biden was running again, because I knew Trump was coming back. When I found out Biden was running again, I said, yeah, we're fucked. We're done. You don't have the lesser of two evils. They equally fucked up.
Okay, so have you guys? Well, I know that Courtney. I can't remember if she have or not, but if anybody is this just a little baby tip, because I'm sure it's going to be worse than this, if worser is a word. But if anybody don't fully understand Project 25, all they got to do is watch The Handmaid's Tale, because that's basically what he trying to make it go back to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't read it in detail either, but
fuck the commandments.
They said, basically fuck your rights, the Bill of Rights, all of that. And then what blew me was the whole not letting women get educated. The fuck?
Mm-hmm.
You know how fucked up y'all men gonna be if we can't get educated?
What was the dude? Hitler?
Yeah, it's gonna be. He gonna be like, he want to be like Putin, basically. He want to be able to make all the decisions by himself. That's the part that you got to break down for people like the Gen X people that don't understand that can vote, and even the millennials that don't understand. If you break it down, y'all, that's basically it. He wants to be able to say yay or nay over everything over the country. No House, no representatives, no none of that. Just Trump. Can we do this? Yes or no. And that's not how we should be ran. And a democracy.
Again, like I said, it's because Biden just is fucked up. We at the point, that's why I said in that episode, we kind of touching back on what we did with the episode. I said again, we need younger representation when it comes to all positions of power. That's the issue. Mm-hmm. I don't need a motherfucker leading me at 65 and 70, 75 and 80. Fuck what you heard. You're out of touch. How much longer do you have to live? You don't.
Just like, I forgot what was the white man, the older white man. I seen the clip on TikTok. And when he was expressing about when basically these fucking rules were made back in like in 1942 or some shit, just like the working laws, like we working 40 hours a week. Like who the fuck says that? Like it should be so many years shit just get revamped for real. Like that's some shit from 1942 that we still trying to implement in a whole different fucking time frame. Like
this is, you know what's crazy about that, Court? You know what I'm saying? Because that was my favorite subject. You know what I'm saying? Civics, government, economics was my favorite shit. Do you know when George Washington, the Revolution, independence and all that shit, he put in, this was in there at the beginning of the Bill of Rights and all that stuff. You go look it up, the amendments. If you look it up, it's in there. George Washington said every 20 years, there should be a revolution.
Oh.
This is it. It's in there. They just look past it. Every 20 years, it says to be a revolution. Because if you think about it, if something keep going the same fucking way after 2 decades,
but we're evolving, so shit should change.
Right, that's why shit should change.
That's why he said the shit. But they
because realistically, like as far as the work week, I do think that it should be a 4-day work week, or you know what I'm saying. Like I really just feel like Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
We're burnt out. Like you burnt out at work. You working out. You working your work.
This is the thing. It was certain presidential candidates, but they don't be the ones that get to the top. They get left off. They've been pushing that shit. This shit been getting pushed for decades. It's just nobody with enough influence to go represent either the Republican Party or the Democratic Party, because it's more than that. It's mad political parties. Them just the only two we vote for.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you ever go look at the ballot, you're going to see the other parties.
I
it's
see
just,
him. I
see him and don't know what the fuck they
straight.
is.
That's why I'm mad my mama not living now. When my mama, and she didn't preach nothing else, is vote. Know who you voting for. If you're not sure, just vote straight Democrat. So you won't have to try to pick people or whatever like that. But he cannot, the Democrat or the Republican, well, I'm going to say
listen,
Republican.
I need these
the
people.
Democrat people, you can't just vote for the president and don't vote for nobody else, because the president can't do shit with all, if the whole house is fucking Republicans. Like,
so y'all have to
that's
vote.
what was wrong with Biden. I mean, Barack, because it's like, okay,
everybody went and voted just for the president part.
Yeah, and then when he tried to pass something, they denying it. They denying it.
If I'm not mistaken, don't quote me, I'm about 75% sure. If you don't vote for all the rest of the shit, I think your ballot is invalid. You have to vote.
No, you can vote.
You
It's the
can
thing that
vote,
say
but
straight Democrat.
Oh, you know, I'm saying.
you
saying
you can
if you
just
just
vote.
hit the president and don't hit shit else.
No, you can do that.
No,
No, you got to fill out every bubble. Yeah.
Fill out every bubble.
yeah.
Hey, just hit straight Democrat. That's all we say. If you're unsure, straight Democrat.
And I'm gonna say this: I'm one of the people too. I'm not saying Democratic Party, like, because I was taught to go on that, and I done heard other people say it is true. Once they figured out they had the majority of the black votes, but I don't really have to do shit for you now. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It used to be, and that's what happened with the white vote. As a presidential election of either party, candidate, my bad, I have to get your vote. It's not automatic. So I had to give you shit. Like when they started trying to get Mexican votes, Chinese votes, they have to work to see where we going, because they don't just automatically identify with one party.
And they spoon feed you a little bit.
But yeah, blacks, we're Democratic. So the Democratic Party started getting lazy, and that's what the problem happened, because they like, we already know we got their votes. So we don't have to do shit for them. They automatically voting.
Yeah.
And what Trump then started doing is now, that's why he went hip hop.
And that's why he's doing for the black people.
Yeah, I'm going to show you can go somewhere else
and
with
then
it.
fuck you in the end.
Yeah.
What you got to know is, if you don't know whether you're a Democratic or a Republican,
check your bank account.
If you don't, bitch, that's my best friend for real, because I was just finna say, if you don't have more than $5 million in your bank account that you don't have to touch on a daily, you're a Democrat.
This is the funny part about it, though. Because like, I could talk about this shit forever.
You're poor.
I love talking
Let me
about
say that. You're poor.
This is the funny part about it. This is why I say the general public is dumb as fuck.
Yeah.
I can go down this shit and talk for another 3 hours about it. Like, it's really, I'm going to break it down like this. There's people, especially Caucasian males, not women. It's women too, but males. Women usually roll with whatever their husband rolling with. So it's middle-aged to, upper-aged white people, males, that really know what's going on. They know that this motherfucking shit is for tax breaks for corporations and all that. But in their mind, they've been brainwashed. Yeah, and they've been brainwashed. I'd rather this happen, because if we don't, the economy gonna fall down. And this is, I always say this is the truth. I've seen this shit many a time. It's really like this. How it's set up, because we're a democracy. If motherfuckers just rolls up and just said we're not going for that shit for it, the shit is fall out. If you ever notice how quick the economy went down when COVID happened, because motherfuckers couldn't get out there and buy and commerce and all that shit.
For sure.
Everything just broke down quick. We could do that anytime. They just know that we're not gonna do it.
No, we don't know.
It's the dumbest shit in the world. Like,
stand for nothing.
Yeah, just like, what I said I said they'll never see another Million Man March.
no.
We'll be arguing.
That's sad.
Because who said we had to be here? And who thinking they running this?
And not he here, because I'm finna pop him. I've been waiting to see him for years.
You got to think, again, I said it in the episode, this is that's why I say you need youth. We don't have any young leaders that's polarized enough publicly that they got enough sway. It is young leaders that's doing what they're trying to do.
Hip hop,
but they can't touch enough. Like when Courtney said, she said, like, where are the other one? You need money to be heard. Because if you don't have enough money behind your campaign, even social media only gonna do so much for you. It's still, like I tell people, social media is a motherfucker, but it's only gonna get you so far. To get where you need to go, you gotta have.
You definitely gotta have money, but I don't think that. I don't think that it's not that it ain't no young people that got enough influence, because it's definitely enough motherfuckers that got enough money and enough influence. I just think they don't know. They don't know.
They don't care because they feel like they not in our.
They don't care because they got money.
Yeah, they got money. They
That's
not
the ones I'm talking about. Them not the leaders I'm talking about.
They not in our position to where like, so whether they feel like whether who the fuck is in office, they gonna be good for
There's
good.
no way 50 Cent, with all of that money, you got power going on right now, the black audience, there's no way you should be backing him. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. You come from nothing, just like everybody else.
But that's my point I'm
making.
making.
That shit janky to me.
That's
I fucked with 50 Cent, but I ain't gonna lie to you. The older I get, I see why. Like, I remember when my mama used to say, like, oh no, I don't mess with him after like a celebrity done did something. And I be thinking, like, how the fuck is you taking that personal, bitch? Like, I just thought it was so weird.
Because we the ones who paying stars to watch your shit every fucking week. We the one who tuning in. White people ain't watching that shit because all it is dope dealing and killing. We the ones who putting money in your pocket.
And that shit is janky.
I go back to it, like, that's why I said we don't have the leaders. You have people with influence, but they're not leaders. Well, I have to say positive leaders. They're not positive leaders. Back, like I said, look how old Malcolm X was when he died. Look how old Martin Luther King when he died. So look at all the work they done. They was young when they was doing this work. Malcolm X then was doing this shit, and genuinely, let's get him out the way. You talk about Huey Newton. You talk about Fred Hampton. You talk about, you can go to our time when we was younger. Tupac. Think about how old Tupac was when he died. Like, you didn't.
That's why they killed niggas like that early.
They get you out the way.
Can you just imagine, like, okay, just like on The Shy, my man's was that became the councilman. He was a hood nigga that done killed motherfuckers and everything. So I just feel like they was scared like a motherfucker like Pac would have converted to politics.
He was coming that way.
And a motherfucker like Nipsey Hussle would have eventually converted to politics.
They was already in there. They just didn't, again, I didn't get to a party and nothing like that. They know, like I tell people this much. This is my second favorite wrestler of all time, Rock Dwayne Johnson. You best believe in the next 15 to 20 years, he'll be president. You can mark it. I bet anybody want to bet. He's going to be president.
Rock?
Yeah, he's going to be the president about the next 20 years. You best believe it. And I don't know what party he's going to go with, but he has enough influence on both sides, on all the way around, and he's going to be there. Like when the Terminator won governor for California. That's my point. Once you get enough political sway, you can do shit like that. You have to get that. And that be the thing, like I tell people, like, just because somebody got money and things like that, a lot of time when people do have money, they don't have good morals and values. They have business morals and values.
They got an opinion.
Yeah, they got more. You got business morals and value. You don't have human morals and value. So again, that's what we up against right now, and it's fucked up. And I just sit back and just watch, like, back what y'all said, like, it's the dumbest shit ever, because you got a stimulus check and motherfuckers got the scam and all this shit and it was going crazy. You feel like Trump is great to come in. That was a one-time thing because we had a big ass epidemic. Pandemic.
That's what I was trying to tell people. Like, one of my friends had text, like, when they do the PPP, something she doing at this time, you know, like little jokes or whatever like that. Like, when the PPP finna start? I said, what disaster are we going through?
Right.
She's like, what you mean disaster? We had a fucking PPP. It was to help people pay their employers or stay afloat or whatever the fuck like that. It was for business. We had a natural disaster that we
normally don't see.
Yeah, so that's why that shit came available. It ain't no. I don't know what people be really.
If you sit back, and this is my thing, like, I don't post a lot, and Misty been getting on me on this shit from the jump. I don't post a lot on social media because I get on there and scroll. Like on Facebook, I like Snap and IG, I get on more Snap because it's just seeing people's stories and shit, you know what I'm saying? But like Facebook, I hate getting on there because people talk more on Facebook with their opinions. And I just look back and just go down my timeline and be like, I don't feel like I want to be better than nobody, smarter than nobody. I just look and be like, man, motherfuckers just point blank dumb as fuck. Like, it ain't. And it's people from different areas in life, like, just dumb as fuck.
And that's why that's why Facebook is always the first thing I eliminate when I fast. And I bullshit you not. When you deactivate your Facebook page, you really be like, I don't know nothing about that drama. I don't care nothing about people's opinion because it will Facebook a motherfucker. I'm sorry. And I stay off of it as much as I can, especially putting my opinion on there.
I told people, like I said, the director of our program is Sharp. He a Republican, Catholic, conservative, all that. I told him Trump was gonna win. That's the only time we ever really talk when we talk about politics. I told him that Trump was gonna win. He didn't believe me because at that time you had the other guys. You had my man out of Ohio. You had my man out of Texas. You had Cruz.
You talking about this running?
No, this is
about the first one.
Okay. And I told him, I said he's gonna take it because the Republican Party wasn't bagging him. I said, but what he's talking to a demographic of middle-aged white men, especially ones people. That felt like when Obama got these two motherfucking terms, 8 years, we was left out. They just helping the blacks. So they was ready for the rubber band effect. It's our time to come back. And that's what happened the same way. Like I was just talking to kids about this. I said, think about it. I said, you had Trump for 4 years. Before you had Trump, you had what? Obama for 8 years, which was Democratic. Who you had before that? Republican, 8 years. Before you had that, who did you have? Bill Clinton for 8 years. And before that, you had Republican for 12 years. Then you had Jimmy Carter, a Democrat. It never stays the same. Because what happens is once one presidential party come in, this is what happened. After the general public get tired of their bullshit long enough, then somebody else get to slide in. And that's what happens. And I told him, like, watching Trump, man, talk the way he talk and like that shit just happened. Like, it's crazy. Like, some movie shit. Motherfucker set up a assassination attempt. He knew what he was going to do. He's about to make motherfuckers for sure get out there and vote. Like, they feel like they got an action fucking hero. I'm ready to die for America.
That's what I'm saying. That's why it was the overplay for the underplay.
Yeah, I told people, soon as I said, man.
When he got up, like you said, when he got up with the fist, because when I saw it, I'm like, damn, because, you know, of course, I literally saw it. It got on TV. I heard moments after it happened.
Yeah.
So when I saw the first video, I'm like, did this nigga just get up and put... No, I said, this is fake. When my mama called me, she like, did you see Trump got shot at? And I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, damn, okay, who did it? I was like, is he black? My mom was like, no, they ain't identified the shooter yet. So I'm like, oh, okay. As soon as I get on TikTok, I said, man, this nigga, he's the worst nigga.
Look fake.
He's the worst nigga for real.
He's the worst actor, all that shit. And I just feel like...
And then you laugh and shit in our face because you get up and throw up the fist pump. The black power sign.
And listen, this is what I'm saying. I'm working with a guy. Again, we all know he's Republican. I ain't gonna say his name, but he co-working. Work third shift at my job. I'm telling him this as soon as Happy said, but you don't never know how some people are adrenaline is. Trump, that type of guy that, yeah, I think it did happen. That was adrenaline. But if you don't know where the
shooter at, you're not finna just, like you said, pop the fuck up.
Why? The question is, why would a young, white, 20-year-old Republican want to kill Trump?
Yeah. And none of it makes sense.
None of that makes sense. I don't give a fuck how they do. And he was smart enough not to make it a black person.
I'm going to say this again. And same way when the shit started coming out, because I love history. And
if he would have made it a black person, they would have shot his ass. They wouldn't have hit the ear.
That shit is just, it's the whole legal shit going on for me that he can even still be a part of.
Yeah, because I thought he couldn't even run.
No, he can't. He's not charged yet.
Yeah, so they kept it going. They stretched it out.
So if what happens if he get charged after that? He get impeached?
That's a whole nother process.
That's a whole nother process. How he was just president and they were trying to impeach him. Like,
that's a whole nother process.
I mean, I know it's a whole nother process, but if you get in office and they pick up the trial,
it's a new case. So this
you know how long it's gonna take for that shit to come out.
It probably be next term
because he don't got another term. He only got one more time.
He wouldn't give a fuck. He gonna be done with it.
He gonna be done. But yeah.
That's the game plan. Like, if you go back and look, I just look at the time, like, man, imagine, I just think about a lot of this. I said, man, imagine if I was growing up in the Great Depression. Like, damn, like, it was so fucking tight for like 10 years that motherfuckers couldn't work, motherfuckers didn't have money. I think about if I was growing up in the 60s and in the early 70s, like, motherfuckers really was getting assassinated left and right. JFK, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, JFK brother, like, Fred Hampton, like, motherfuckers really was getting assassinated. So at the time, I know all the hoopla was going on, but we get the after effects. So you see 30 years down the line, 40, 50 years down the line, you go back and look like, yeah, we all know this was a setup. It's out there now. And that's how I feel now about, literally, this is how I feel now about just how this Trump shit gonna go. 20 years down the line, 30 years down the line, motherfuckers gonna be like, it's gonna come out, evidence gonna come out. It was a hoax. But by that time, the damage is done. That's why I say, the public is stupid as fuck, man. I just
it ain't gonna.
Everything.
Guess what? I ain't gonna even lie to you. I don't even think it's gonna take that long to come out. Trump don't give a fuck just that much. If that man
wins, surprised that he even going this fucking far. Like, because I really don't believe he really give a fuck about presidency. It's just like, let me see if I can do it. Like, I got these people wrapped around my fingers, like the shit that happened at the Capitol. Like, how is this shit even just...
You get what I'm saying, Courtney? That's the type of shit I think about. Like, we got to think about it. That shit had never happened before in the United States history.
What happened at the Capitol?
When they think about that. You got to really think about if you put yourself...
He creates drama.
I thought y'all was talking about some new shit.
No, I'm saying...
He creates drama every the fuck where he go. He is not the motherfucker you need to have in office. Like,
I'm glad Courtney brought that up. Like, think about if you was there at the Capitol. It's the Capitol. Now... this bitch ain't never been anything but the Capitol. It's Secret Service here, everything here. You feel what I'm saying?
You got motherfuckers climbing walls to get up.
Hold the motherfuckers at hostage, all type of shit. Imagine that.
They stole the podium.
Yeah, like imagine that. You get what I'm saying, Courtney? You get what I'm saying? This is the Capitol. This is how wild. And this nigga is back in.
He can run. He groped the bitch coochie.
All this.
Man.
He paying a slut off.
Like this shit it's there.
He faking assassinations.
Yeah, it's there. And nobody gives
Man,
a...
guess
Let me
what?
tell you,
Guess what? Trump is a nigga.
I was just Courtney. I swear to God, that's why I'm saying he is the worst type of nigga, dog. Trump. God damn it, man. He don't even know he a nigga, though. That's what's crazy. You always on niggas, but nigga, you is the blackest, most ignorant nigga I know.
Uneducated, stupid. Like
he the smartest, uneducated. I hate Trump, bro.
Yeah.
He's a great businessman, but Trump
I rock with Trump. Like, I ain't gonna vote for him, but I rock with him because what Courtney just said. I said this when it happened. When his sister, because this is when it's in 2016 wasn't his first time running for office. It wasn't. He just, again, he didn't get enough steam to get took serious, so you fall off. What's called. This nigga tried this shit again and got the role, and you know what? He looked up like, wait a minute. I got some momentum. You know what? Like people like that.
It's like when you give people a little power, you like it. It's adrenaline.
Yeah, I got some motion. And once he found out he got some motion, oh, should I get more? And before he know it, yeah, this shit went from a long shot to, nigga, I'm a favorite. And that's what happened. Like, I said the general public is done. I just look at everything, and I'm kind of random, but I just look at, remember when we was like in middle school? I want to say it's about middle school or elementary. Y2K. I know y'all remember that shit. Motherfuckers getting canned goods.
I know I rolled my...
No, we wasn't in high school then.
Y2K.
We wasn't.
I was in ninth grade.
Yeah, we were in
couldn't have been in high
No,
school.
we could have been. I was getting an abortion that day.
We were in high school.
We wasn't in high school. Think about it. When did y'all come out?
That was summer. It was the summer of us going...
I was in Beecher High School.
Think about it. I'm going to show you we weren't in high school. When did we graduate? What year?
2005.
So 2005 is 5 years. High school only 4.
I just told you it was the summer of us going to high school.
No, but you got to think the Y2K wasn't the summer. That shit.
It was in January 1st.
Right. So they thought everything was coming.
Hold on.
You get out of school in May.
Right.
January, February, March, April, May. So I'm saying it was the end of 8th grade going into...
Yeah, that's why I said we still in middle school. That's what I said.
I wasn't in middle school.
I was in high school, but I really got my dates mixed up. No, I was at the abortion clinic on 9/11.
Yeah, that's why I said 9/11.
No,
we
wasn't in high school. We was
that's
in
what she
8th
just
grade.
said it. She just said it. In 2001, you was in high school. That's freshman year. But that 2000, you was still in...
But I remember...
Because I remember when the election came. The election came in 2000, and guess who was elected?
Guess what? You're absolutely correct because my brother hadn't passed away yet. He passed away in March, and that was the end of my 8th grade year. Yeah. And I remember he laughed at me because I plugged the tub up. I said, nigga, we filling this tub up with water.
And it was
just said, dude.
And it was crazy. Like, motherfuckers brought it. Like, people don't remember this shit, but back in the 90s, especially in the hood, motherfuckers didn't buy a lot of water bottles. That shit wasn't heard of. You drinking out of...
Yeah, we was drinking out of the
water hose of the fountain.
The tap.
Once they got to talking that Y2K shit, that's when bottle waters really shot up because motherfuckers was stacking the fuck out of canned goods and bottle. Like, this bitch was going to break down, and nothing happened.
Canned goods or whatever like that. Like, I remember that.
Yeah, and they throw shit out in the media. Motherfuckers just do this and be like...
I mean, because that's all we got to go off of.
They be like, water sales down? All right, let's tell them that the water supply is fucked up.
Yeah. Like, I go back to Flint. Like, just think about that. Like, that's the dumbest shit in the world. We got motherfuckers that's in office that went through that. Think about that. Ain't none of us in this motherfucker political, but we all know I don't want to drink no water out of Flint River. A motherfucker made a decision to say, you know what? I'm going to grab some water out the Flint River. Fuck paying Detroit.
I think if you drink out of the Flint River, you might get powers.
So, like, I just look at everything, man. Like, so many different events that happen in the world, and I just look at it, or the United States, I'm going to say, rather, and you just look at it and be like, it's crazy and dumb. Like, the 9/11, supposedly, all that shit, Bin Laden, Al-Qaeda, all that shit going on. Then you come out at the end of Bush's term, at the very end of his last term, it come out that there was no weapons of mass destruction. When shit go on, and wasn't no backlash behind it. Bush did his term, got the fuck up out of there. Threw the peace sign up, I'm out. Like, they feed us so much bullshit, and motherfuckers roll with it. And then it be like a lot of hate, like a motherfucker know Trump fucked up, but instead of voting Democrat, I'm only voting Republican because I've been brainwashed to vote Republican. I'm only voting Democrat because I've been brainwashed to vote Democrat. You're not voting for Trump because you think he really gonna help you. You vote for Trump because you feel like he gonna fuck over some people, a group of people you don't like.
Exactly.
Like
Because a lot of white people don't like Trump too.
Yeah, I'm picking him
A lot of Republicans don't like Trump.
Yeah, that's why I said they didn't want him at the party. It got to the point like, I have no choice. He got too much power going that he got to represent us.
And then let me just clear it up because I did just say a lot of Republicans don't like Trump, but it still doesn't make sense that a young 20-year-old white Republican shot at him. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it's just like I said, the public I'm gonna get off my soapboxes. I just look at so many different shit, how shit go, like just what people think and how shit go. It's just dumb as fuck how the general public is. And that's why I said, that's why a lot of people do get rich. Because if you take your morals and values out of it and you look at motherfuckers what they really is, motherfuckers pawns on the chessboard and you move them accordingly like that, yeah, you're going to come up. Because motherfuckers going to roll with whatever. Long as it sound good to them, they rolling with it.
They said he got sexy red too.
Yeah. I ain't going to go down on baby girl, but like, man, I bullshit you not. This is like a week and a half ago. I was sitting up just listening to her hits. Them bitches catchy as hell.
Yeah, she
But
hard.
the shit sound dumb as
She don't
fuck.
be talking about nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, but let me just say this. And again, I gotta say it before I say it. I fucking love YNJ, okay? I love him and I love his music. But he be just talking about rambling too, though. He don't never be really making no sense. He just be rambling about stuff that sound good and it's catchy. So that's all she doing. Motherfuckers is mad. And mind you, I don't like her because she fucking with Trump. But I'm mad about that. But I just hate that everybody be like, it's trashy music. She's rambling about nothing. Y'all just don't like that she's vocal about the sexual shit. You know
No, it ain't that. For me, that's not my problem. Like the hit she got now, her voice cracked. When was it cool to sing a song and your voice cracked?
That was her point.
That's my point. I'm saying like that shit, it seemed like a parody. When you really put it up against other music, it seemed like it's a parody.
I'm not a singer.
That's my point. Like how the fuck
So you knew when I hit this line, nigga, that it wasn't going to be.
That's the point I'm making. That's how crazy we at the point now. I'm going to go get a #1 hit.
I wasn't thinking like that.
Yeah, but when you break it down, that's what it is. I'm mocking actual R&B singers because you motherfuckers know I can't sing. My voice going to break. And I go on.
She only sung a little bitty piece in the song.
No, that's the whole song. That's why you laughing. That's the song. That's the song.
Okay, so Eminem made parodies too.
Listen, you going back to what I just said. The public is so fucking dumb that if it sound good, I'm rolling with it. I don't give a fuck what it mean, how I go. I'm just gonna roll with it.
I mean, I just feel like I like music that sound good. She ain't influencing me none. I don't give a fuck about her booty hole being brown, but it sounded good.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's just crazy.
It ain't like I'm gonna go and be like, I don't know, man. I think
they don't even be rhyming no more. Like rap used to mean you rhyme the word with the
nobody is no
That's
more.
What I'm saying.
Okay, I'm like, it ain't just her.
Sexy rap. That's what I'm saying. Like it's just crazy. Like I said, that I can go on and on, but I'm gonna stop. It's crazy.
I just
think it's a style. It's making money.
Topic. I'm gonna have to. But
I was finna ask him what he been listening to. That's why I said that about her though.
I just feel like with Sexy Red and all the other upcoming artists, it's not nobody's really an artist. Like you can get picked up off TikTok. You can get picked up off anywhere. Like real artists was motherfuckers handing out tapes and CDs trying to bump into somebody. Like that was people's passion. This shit ain't really their passion. They just threw something out there. It got a lot of shares, a lot of views. It's easily accessible for an artist to recognize them.
It ain't never been this many independent artists in the world. Everybody's independent. Nobody's signing.
It's really like, why take it serious when I'm blowing
probably
my income on TikTok is probably more than any other
the
income
moral of the story is money is all they be after. It's not an artistry to anybody no more. And to the people that is still an artistry too, they take their time and and they really produce good music, and it just take them longer to get on. Yeah. Because I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Daytwan Love's supposed to bend the fuck on, on, because you a dope ass artist, but he's not changing his style. Mm-hmm. He's still rapping and singing like Daytwan. So I feel like it's taking him a little longer, but he really hard as fuck.
What Courtney just said ties right in. Trump did the same thing. I didn't know I was gonna blow like this, but once I got that steam rolling, I'm rolling with
your little campaign going. It's like just like with Trump, he opened up a lot of doors for people who really don't, who are still racist, who couldn't wait till they get an ignorant motherfucker
in there to represent
in office. Like that's a lot of fucking population there, right? So like you got all the rednecks or whatever you want to call them on his side. Then now you got the niggas on your side.
Yeah, that's why I told he's in office. You can bet, man. Biden. If I was Democratic Party, I'd be getting ready for 2028. This bitch is lost. Let's get it. I
just hate that. Like when I get older, this the type of shit I gotta go through when I get older. Like, we literally finna go through some shit. We don't even know what the fuck we really finna go through.
I tried to tell y'all to watch The Walking Dead and get hip and get y'all. Realistically, if y'all ain't got no bunker, they was not bullshitting. That man from Russia said, get you some shit together to be able to survive at least 36 hours without electricity. And he was naming shit like get you a radio with that run off batteries, a flashlight. He was like covers, water. He was naming shit. And motherfuckers is laughing.
I'm gonna wrap it up real quick. I don't know if y'all paid attention to this shit yesterday. But it happened to me because I finally went to the hospital. Went to the ER.
Oh, all the systems were down.
Anything that ran off Microsoft
it was down.
Was down.
And that ain't nothing but a motherfucker saying, quit playing with us because we can really shut y'all shit down.
No, the shit did it to us when the fucking pandemic came.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No, I think that, to me, I feel like the pandemic, we ain't gonna go down the rabbit hole because Rob, we'd go back and forth all day. I think the pandemic was our government saying we can shut this bitch down and leave y'all in the house. I think that cyber attack was China saying quit fucking playing with us because all our technology and shit comes from elsewhere. Well, you get what I'm saying?
Well, just a month ago, 2 months ago, Ascension was down. Because they was under cyber attack. They had to pay off, the ransoms that they do or whatever like that. All Ascensions across the world, which is Genesis, and they, Ascension.
And then that word right there, they just started popping up everywhere.
Yeah, they bought up everything.
Yeah, I was riding out, I was out in Frankenmuth and was like, what the fuck? Yeah. I started thinking about The Walking Dead.
So, like, they shit was just down, crashed. They shit just was crashed down like 2 months ago.
Yeah,
had to go back to manual and writing shit down manually and
when I was
all
just
different type of shit.
Girl, I was just in that ER. That's what this lady came and said. It'll be moving so quick, but we ain't did this in years. We had to write everything. I walked in that ER and almost walked out. That bitch was full.
It's gonna always be full, especially at Hurley.
But no, I was in Genesis. This bitch was so full, and I got it. I said, because he said, I'm like, I had to call my HR and let them know I was gonna be missing my training, and I was talking to somebody else. They said their job was down.
Everybody's job.
And that's when I figured out. When I got to the hospital, I said, y'all down? They said, yeah. And then I looked it up. I said, it was Microsoft software got attacked. And it was an update, and it knocked everything out.
Everybody's money is on their card. Everybody, because what they were saying is everything finna go to like Bitcoin or
digital.
Like digital. But if all our money is on digital and they could do shit like that, what the fuck are we finna do?
That's why I ain't giving digital shit.
I go back.
They control all our fucking money and everything.
Think about how simple that is, Court.
I guess it's like how times is. It could have been, but don't nobody ever look further. Like when the systems go down, then what? If we all just go digital, like if something just happened to where
I'm clipping that. Shit, what you just said, I'm clipping it.
If the shit just go down, then what?
I'm clipping it because that's what I just said.
So now you're trying to make the value of $1 not even a fucking dollar.
Yeah.
You want us to go digital, want everything on a card, or want everything.
Yeah, they definitely said the value of $1 is going away.
Yeah, so it's like, but then your systems can go down, and I'm fucked.
Back to what I just said, girl. The general public is so fucking dumb. The higher ups know this shit. We can get anything past them. Just make it sound good.
They can wipe our accounts clean.
Yeah, just make it sound good.
Guess what? I'm gonna be like my motherfucking daddy. These roles gonna stay on me. I don't give a fuck.
That's what they did. We gonna make it sound good. They gonna fall for it. Simple as that. So what y'all been listening to? I'm gonna go with Misty on this one.
I still been listening to D-Lo. I love the nigga, okay? And that's it and that's all. I love D-Lo. He is the shit. I like his music. And my R&B shit. I've been listening to R&B too. I'm still on that Lucky Day. That's you.
What I've been on, I ain't got to check this out, but shout out to him. That's one of my favorite artists. Been one of my favorite artists going on about like 15 years now. My nigga Starlito, he just dropped. I ain't got a chance to check it out because there's so much shit be
cut your flashlight off
going on. But I've been off that Party Next Door new shit and Tink. I like her. She's nice.
Yeah,
she just dropped it. Winter. What is it?
Winter? Is you late or is this your first? This your first Winter Diary or?
No, I just listened to this one. No, I when I got up on Tink, she was fucking around with I want to say it was Missy Elliott years ago. She did a project with her. Or something.
Forgot about that song.
Yeah.
Ooh, was that Oops?
No, that's Tweety.
She had a she had a song.
She remade a lot of songs of different artists.
I like her too.
I like her too.
Her.
I just kind of wish she would kind of like get happy or some shit. I don't.
Yeah, her diary be her niggas don't never be acting right.
Man, I just wish
never
like she have a happy song for us or something.
Right, like bitch has one nigga acting right. I know they fucked
did
up,
he
but
take
damn,
you somewhere like. Did you have fun at least before he fucked up?
She definitely gonna get you through
That's
sad
my bad.
time.
It wasn't Missy Elliott. I heard her when she did the Million song. She remixed
1 in a Million, Aaliyah.
Yeah. And she nice, but like I will say this about a lot of the, you can call them emo, R&B, whatever the name they got for them going on now. But like a lot of them be like that. Summer Walker Never Happy.
No, she said she write her best music. When
she said it makes sense because that's when your feelings in it.
Mary J. Blige made best music
when she was going through her shit. Because you singing and writing from your soul.
But I want you to sing some happy shit too, because I'm not fucking crying about no nigga 25.
I think that's all artists.
Hey, I'm gonna say this, Court. You might not be, but most niggas out here fucking up. And females
as soon as we see somebody broke up, we be like, "Ooh, this CD finna be good." I'm already knowing. Listen, I don't even like Drake, but after this whole Kendrick Lamar thing, I'm ready for him to drop something.
Yeah, Kendrick Lamar fucked him up, man.
Yeah, I'm ready. I know he did because Lil Wayne had to step in and don't quit fucking playing with my son, bro.
Because they still on his ass. Like they still on his ass behind this.
You can't do something to me and then put a cap on the disrespect I can do to you.
Yeah.
So.
Oh well.
And Misty should remember this. We had an episode. I told Misty, I said, man, Drake ass, he done got in it. Drake is gonna be tough for him because he got in his ass.
Oh yeah, because Kendrick Lamar, because that's a fucking poet. That's a real artist. Yeah. And I'm not saying Drake ain't, but Drake make music for us. Kendrick Lamar make music for him. That's just that on that. He makes music for him. I'm an artist. This is what I feel. If y'all feel it, y'all feel it. If y'all don't, y'all don't.
He said it in one of his bars. I can't think of it right now because I'm high, but off painkillers. But it's in one of them discs. He said like I make music for he make thought provoking music.
Yeah,
Drake make melodies.
Drake make music for us to bounce to.
He making shit that you ain't gonna be listening to in the club. It's gonna be at the crib.
Now that's why when Wayne said what he said and was holding the OVO sign up, now that right there, when they put their pictures next to each other and said who y'all think gonna win this battle, and as hard as I want to go for Lil Wayne, that's the one that I would like to see. Because Kendrick Lamar hard as fuck.
He gonna make Wayne get in his bag.
Yeah, Wayne gonna have to get up out of that white bag in and go ahead and bring it back to the block.
And it's gonna be tough. And I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna let Courtney get her out. The thing again, I say about the battle, I love hip hop. Kendrick had a whole coast behind, a whole West Coast behind.
That's fuck.
Yeah. Fuck with
that's
him.
the difference. When you got a coast,
drop every 10 years.
Yeah,
he drop whatever he want to. But have you been seeing Lil Wayne on Facebook lately? Like the freestyle's been Lil Wayne. Like I've been tagging my cousin in him because we was talking about how I just really feel like Lil Wayne the best rapper though. I don't give a fuck who out. I fuck with Lil Baby. I fuck with some of the new artists. But when you listen to a motherfucker freestyle and it's so effortlessly like that and it be fire every time, Lil Wayne ain't never dropped a song that wasn't hard.
Think about what you just said again. Back to what you said. You talking about a guy that's really an artist.
Man.
You got artists and you got motherfuckers that just caught on.
I'm listening to Wayne all day today.
There you go. What you been off, Courtney?
I just started driving.
Look, I'm like TV.
So on my way here, I was listening to the Isley Brothers radio station.
Oh, fuck, man. The only reason I said fuck, I knew she gonna have some thug shit going.
Nah, she in her soft girl era.
Ain't she?
She got a new belly button. God damn it.
Say she in that motherfucker choosy love.
Okay, yes.
I've really been listening to that and Tony Tone. So
I lay your head on my pillow.
This new belly button got her on some sexy shit.
Oh, she coming back real grown and sexy.
I swear. Damn.
It never rained in Southern California.
What's this?
It's on like shuffle.
It's our anniversary.
Yeah, all that shit. I'm
about to, if my shit wasn't fucked up, girl, I hop right in the passenger seat and be passenger seat.
You'll be a passenger. Oh, I was just gonna say a passenger seat Prince.
I'll get straight in that joint. Okay.
Well, all that time you had on the couch, did you consolidate your social media?
What?
Fuck no.
Oh,
where they gonna find you at?
I never thought about it.
You've been sitting on the couch, bitch, for weeks, and she still ain't put her shit together. So we still gotta find you where at?
Courtney Dixon on Facebook, Courtney Milan on IG, Courtney Dixon 10 on TikTok, and Snapchat is KORT.
This bitch got 4 different names.
Courtney on Snapchat. But yeah, they find me though. They don't complain about it.
They do.
Let them know.
They find her flat out. It's only us.
Let them know.
Period, Pooh.
And where can they find you at, Just Misty?
Y'all know I'm at Just Misty on everything. Search, Google me. Just put in Misty Summers. It's popping up.
And it's Bobby Frost Media on all social media. Y'all gonna see me out still. I'm passing out my shit in the wheelchair getting pushed.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Cause you still gotta get out and promote and do all that. You know, shit don't stop.
You missing your lesson, my nigga.
I swear, it's still going over yet. You know what? When you fall down the steps later on today,
I hate to be that
don't
person who
call
say
us.
I told you so.
Right.
It makes it hard for you not to look at this nigga and be like, I fucking told you
when
so.
he fall down the stairs later on tonight, don't call us.
Definitely calling y'all.
We not coming to Hurley.
I ain't wiping no ass. I ain't putting your thing in no goddamn
the little cup you gotta pee. We not doing none of it. We not helping you do shit.
Yes, we're gonna have the Chronicles.
Well, sit the fuck
It's gonna be
down.
the Bobby Frost Chronicles. You gonna get me back together.
No.
I'm at the camera crew and everything.
Fuck you, Rob. You better go sit down.
And we out.